their team's having troubles with getting their I-minis done on time. They're going over time and they want to keep them in 30 minutes. So Emma's going to be a drill sergeant and go in there and get them all whipped into shape, do some practice rehearsal. So it's really cool that WEM is going to be participating in these initiatives, and I'm excited for the team because we need WEM to win, and they're very much on board for having a strong November and a strong Rouge. So congrats, ladies.
To give you guys some background, back in, was that June?
June, I think.
June?
Yeah.
Really messed up. And we had like a big education we booked with them. They booked it on the same day as a MAC event. And we felt really bad just even being there, because then the PA started supporting us more than the MAC event.
we had onboarding, we had education, and we had me and Haley in the store. So two people traveled in and they totally like screwed us.
Yeah.
So Haley went in there and kicked some butt.
Yeah. So then she used this as like a negotiation tool to be like, hey, this didn't come to fruition, and we still want to support your stores. And then of course the store was like, yeah, we feel like assholes. We're going to fix this for you, and we'll give you these opportunities. So it's really great that Haley kind of utilized that as an opportunity to get. Because honestly, if you look at the two activations, if that was on a Wednesday for you guys, then it would have been a great day to do what you needed to do in store. But getting this out of that blunder is significantly more impactful than what it would have been that day. So honestly, it's like make lemonade out of lemons, and that's really what you guys did here. And it's just a great example of like how to work with them and say, we were really cool that day that you messed up. So let's get something better in place here.
Yeah, we're locked in it. That's her final act.
Yeah, that was my last thing I'm gonna do. I said that to Haley. I was like, I will whip this for you.
But overall, West, we were +6 to previous week, -7 to last year. We were -7 or -22 to our goal. We haven't been focusing much on our level ones this month. We've been focusing more on our lower levels, with the exception of Metro. Right? I think, yeah, that's about it that we had. So our event sales are going to be a little bit softer, even though we are eventing. And there's some events that just me and Emma are hosting. I've been traveling. I went to Red Deer and I went to Lethbridge this past weekend. So yeah, like the smaller doors have been being focused on. Because then we can focus on our big ones next month. And the month after, the month after, the month after. So for Central Canada specifically, so like Southern Alberta and Winnipeg, we did -2 previous week, but we were +1 the last year. Still -16 to goal. Our support has been somewhat lighter also, so that's going to take into account. And the traffic in store has been really it's been dropping off. I think everyone's kind of done their first round of back to school, and they're kind of getting back into their routines. They're not spending enough. They're not spending much right now. I think we saw this last year in September too, actually, a little bit. So, and to top it off, I'm noticing now we are seeing the effects of the Charlotte pop-up, at least WEM and Chinook. Just because if I'm looking at their weekly sales, they are dropping off a little bit more than I would like. So next month, we're going to really push in the level ones. For Winnipeg, when I went to that event, and this is one of Morgan's events that's going to go towards the event selling specialist contest. The goal was 2,000. They did 2,217. Really happy with that. My Lethbridge event, that was just me. They did 2,400 on a $2,000 goal. And then South Calgary, the last day of the event fell on this week, and it was 782. So not too good, but there again, traffic has just been dropping off here. Yeah, the same with the East. I think everyone is feeling the slowness. But I have faith that once everyone's skin tone starts to change again, which, that brisk winter air is around, so we're going to see it again within the next 3 weeks, I'm sure. So I'm not overly concerned. Em, do you want to take it away from BC?
We did the best we could last week. I had a 2-day event at Metrotown, which lands kind of in both weeks, so it was a Saturday Sunday event. So the first day was definitely way more successful. This was run by Courtney. I did only come in to support the second day, just to move the event collateral from Metrotown to Pacific Center, because this week I do have 5 events. So yeah, it will be a better week this week, but I did 33,000 this week in comparison to last week, which was 38, so minus 13. When I'm looking at last year, I had done 6 grand more, so I minus 16 last year, and then my goal was 46, so I came at minus 8. APAC has been really good. The Charlotte team has been so supportive, and they are always like link selling or passing up clients if it doesn't work out like for their formulas, and they're bringing up our team people. And then I'm looking like at their weekly, they were only minus 9 to their goals, so still doing really well. They're number 11 this week, and we just had an event this Monday which went really well. I adjusted the goal to 25 for a Monday, and they ended up doing 27 at the 6 o'clock hour. So they're open for another hour. And
That was where? That was PAC?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
yesterday. Yeah. And so then I will be eventing at PAC again next Monday. So I'm feeling, oh, that's okay. No! Hopefully it doesn't fly away. This week I will be eventing at Redwood, High Street, and Gravity Corners, and those are all like level 3, level 4. Eventing at High Street will be good because it will boost their year to goal, and I will be eventing in later on as well. I mean, in the year. Yeah, I'm excited to like do a little tour of my lower level doors this week. Oh, and there's product shipment. I don't know if you guys noticed on the east, but like no one could scan the boxes. There was like a huge error with actually getting into the system to like scan anything. So then shipment wasn't done properly until like Friday, Saturday. So that was super helpful for the Metrotown event as well. And so then for Pacific Center, we still don't have 606 or 600 for both formulas. Oh, and I'm down one more person. Bonnie will be moving to Saskatoon. Yeah, it has to be an immediate move just for, peace of mind. The relationship was not going well with Free South, so she's going to be leaving, which is good. I'm glad that she has a support system and she's able to take care of herself, but I'm sad to be seeing her go. But that will be helpful for October, just like with the budgeting, but ideally I might consider maybe adding another person to the team for November, December. Yeah. So yeah, Haley, I love your help. Yeah, that's my week.
I think that's it. All of us.
I'm on like the top floor, so and it's windy. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna like
You need to
fly.
tie that umbrella.
Yeah.
And then we can hear it, because when you're unmuted and it sounds like shh, so it sounds like there's like a storm.
It's funny because it's not even that windy. I have music on, so maybe you're hearing that, but like
It's like shh. Yeah, like
Oh.
wind.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It's 27 degrees here and humid. Like it is
Oh.
violently hot
Good
here.
time
I
here, too.
just left Alberta where it was like it felt crispy in the air, like it was kind of chilly. It was
Yeah.
nice, but you needed a sweater. Here
Yeah.
it's like I'm sweating. I'm just like, thank you so much for this random change of weather.
It's 25 here. It's hot, man.
I think that's why it's slow, because I think it's like one of the last hot weekends.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Some people are still camping, doing stuff. It's so true, enjoying this weather while they can.
This week is very February last year to all week. So we'll see the weekend, but
28,
Yeah.
28.
Guys, it's gonna be Indian summer till like October. Usually till like Thanksgiving, and then it starts to cool off. At least here.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be hot. The coldest it gets, like, for the highs is 22.
Haley, what's the temperature? What's the temperature in Calgary? Because I see you in a sweater, and I'm like, is it cold there?
Well, it was chilly this morning, but I also I close these and I
Oh, okay.
open the window and it gets cold in this room.
Got it.
But right now, isn't it? Here.
'Cause I know you guys get colder over there way
Yeah,
faster,
it's
so I'm like,
60.
oh,
But
that's
like
cold.
it's just what happens in Alberta is like the evenings, they get really crisp. So it will get still really hot during the day, like up to 22 or 23, but then once the sun goes down, it's really crisp.
Yeah, that's the worst when you have to like take a sweater in the morning, then you don't want to wear it most of the day, but if you're out till night, you're like, ah,
Yeah.
There's no
I
way.
hate that.
8 feet in your car
I know.
in the afternoon, and then heat blasting in the morning, like it's so confusing.
That's how people get sick though, because there's no consistency.
Yeah.
I've been making lots of soup. I made 6 liters of soup the other day.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love to have soup on hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I love that it's plus 30 quality launching.
Has ACP been bad for all you guys, like mid and west as well? Like your stock?
This,
No, the like ACP.
the stock or ACP. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry. It's been,
Okay.
it's sort of stored, and then anytime I see it, I just get them to do a cycle count, and then they'll wait the 2 or 3 weeks, and if it's still not, then, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually they're pretty good if I ask them to just do a cycle count or just the ACP, they're not
Yeah.
super.
It's just a lot of the stores here have been doing inventory, so they cut off cycle counts like last week, and I've been like waiting, waiting and waiting.
And Rapid they were doing cycle, big inventories around
Yeah.
the gym, so,
That was
yeah, so
this past
then
like
we
2
waited,
weeks.
yeah, they said it will take a month for the inventory to replenish after inventories are arriving. So
That's
you'll
so
probably
rough.
have to wait even longer if you need a cycle count on, but it will obviously get done in inventory, but
Yeah.
maybe ask when they're gonna be doing Makeup Forever, and then you can make a note early. They did it this week. I'm gonna check back in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
See if the stock was right.
I just know in my level ones, it's been really. Oh yeah. And it's just so sad because it's the same thing as Dahlia. I'm losing out on 10 sales at least a day, and it's just like, ah.
I would definitely partner with that store if you're in the stores, you know what's happening at, and just ask them to do a specific franchise cycle count, so just isolate it to the ACPs and just mention that, just say, connect with your operations manager, operation lead at that store, and just say, hey, please help me out here, because we're just seeing a discrepancy, and if it is a simple ACCR fix, then that's great, but we'll know once you make these corrections, and if it's not, then I'll take it back to Val, as you could say, I'll take it back to Val, and it will be, more of a stock issue, but it very possibly, like I said earlier, this just comes down to ACCR
Yeah.
corrections.
Got it. Tax is a little bit finicky because Andrew is a little bit hard to work with sometimes, but I will ask for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then follow up with an email, I always get their email addresses, so if you locate that person in store, ask them for it, and then immediately write down their email of the operations manager, and then immediately after your visit, I email them and say, hey, Brittany, it was so nice meeting you, and thank you so much for your support in doing the ACP cycle count. Let me know once it's complete. It just creates more of
Yeah, like a push
pressure, and then
to get it done.
Exactly.
Got it,
So
got it.
always get an email and do a follow up. That will ensure things get done.
Thank you
And
so
just
much.
say you're getting a lot of pressure. Make
Yeah.
it
Think it's somebody else.
Not just me,
Somebody
not
else
just
is
me.
Forcing you. Exactly. Don't take
Yeah.
Got it.
The best thing to do is let on your manager. I always tell Haley, and I'm like that. I'm like, they keep a big bad boy all the time. So you could say, Angela's giving me a hard time. I gotta get this
I'm
sorted
dead.
out.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
always do that. And for me, I always wait now. I'm like, Val, oh, I'm not good. But if anyone knew Val, it's like, no, she's not. It's coming to you.
Cool.
I think we're good.
Somebody's up the door. Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
What's that?
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yes. It's good because I wasn't breathing. That's my mommy. Say hi to mommy. Mommy,
Who are you talking to?
I want to laser my butt again.
Like, you don't have to say that online. You do not have to say that online. Seriously.
Okay. It's hairy and it hurts from walking so much. Oh man.
So they basically threw it out like a while ago, and then I didn't have one for the longest time, and then because Angie said we're doing the cake pop thing till basically end of the year, she's like, she told me just before she left to get another one, so I actually forgot, so I ordered one and then express shipped it, so I had it for working last week. Okay, so then maybe it's under like the wrong thing. What would the expense take me? I tried in-store events, not DCI, and then it wouldn't let me use the other one, which is like in-store events MFK only. Other than that, I don't know what I would really put it under, unless it's not the right thing, so. And yeah, they threw it out like a while ago, so I actually didn't have one for a few weeks, and I was just putting it out on like, obviously, trays that they had in store. But then Ange was like, we're gonna be doing the cake pop thing pretty much till the end of the year, so she gave me the go ahead to order another one like before she left. And then I forgot, and I was like, shit, Val's coming to visit, so I made sure I like expressed to ship one to me for Brookdale last week, just in case she was like gonna check it out. She didn't, but I needed it anyway, so yeah. That's the story.
Maybe it's under like the wrong thing. What would the expense take me? I tried in-store events, not DCI, and then it really is, in-store events
I did press, I did pull, now I did 2. I did 50. I did 50 of these. These. Raises or shrugs? Raises or shrugs, pick. I'm doing shoulders. Yes. Upright row. And that row. Okay, good. We're gonna finish just with a few shrugs. Yeah. Yes. See you tomorrow.